What's up, everyone?
What's up, everyone? Hello, everyone. Hey, guys. Welcome to today's video. I'm Daniel.
I'm here in Iowa,
Gold Coast Casino.
I'm ready to give you guys another vlog.
What is up, guys? So welcome to part 2 of the vlog. Be sure and check out part 1. I've got that in the card on your screen right now. We made it into the finals, which is tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. So it is currently Saturday. Tomorrow will be Sunday. And so today I'm bowling at 11 a.m. It's about 7:50 a.m. right now. So I'm bowling at 11 this morning. And then I will be bowling also at 5 o'clock tonight with my mom, but she also bowls at 1:30 this afternoon. And those are both qualifying squads at 11 and 1:30. So we're both going to bowl some qualifying squads. I'm going to use it to kind of get lined up on the singular burn because I bowled on double burn last night when I qualified with that 674. And then I'm going to try and figure out the fresh at 5 o'clock. So that's why I want to for sure bowl tonight and try and figure out the fresh. My game plan, although this could change, is to sandblast my Venom Shock and burn a line like right up 7-8 and then just move left a little bit with Idle Cosmos or the Obsession Tour Pearl, depending on how much hook that I need. And we will see how that goes. But that's my current game plan. Now we have a bigger goal in mind, and that's to get all the way to the end and win this thing. So tough ask. It's definitely not an easy tournament. And this pattern is actually, in my opinion, very tough. It's 37 feet and 29-ish mils, and there's a lot of people doing a lot of different things. Hope that I get some good pairs as far as, you know, lane assignments and stuff like that so that I can figure this out, because the fresh has not been my friend so far, but we'll figure it out. We'll get it going. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'll keep you guys in the loop as we get going.
Right. Hi, everybody. I've got a super special treat for you guys. This is the legend himself, Norm Duke. He is the best bowler. We'll put you down in the history books for that. The best bowler, Norm Duke.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Sound good?
We'll
do that.
My mom would like that.
So I got a big question for you, okay? Tell us, when you won the 1993 ABC Masters, what was going through your mind?
Don't choke. During that event, that was one of the few times that somebody went undefeated all the way through. And I thought, man, you're going to lose. You know, you're eventually going to lose. But I only had to win one more game, and I was like, man, don't let this be the game I'm going to lose. So I bowled Patrick Allen. He didn't have his greatest game, but hey, a win is a win is a win.
That's right.
At the time, it was not a major. At the time, it was just the Masters. They only counted the Masters as a PBA title if it was part of the Winter Tour segment at that time. So some people, like Albie had 2 or 3 Masters, one of them didn't count. Earl's, one of his 2 didn't count. But then once, I guess they just got tired of separating them, they went backwards and gave everybody with a Masters title, not only a title, but also a major title.
Yeah, major title. Awesome.
Been to a major, I'd have choked, you know.
Well, yeah. Well, there's not a lot of people that get to bowl those kind of events or do those kind of things or win them even. So
right.
I think a lot of people, it's a very tough tournament, and a lot of people like to know, you know, what's going through the mind of the pros whenever they have a chance to win and you know, step up and throw a shot for the big bucks.
We have to learn. We have the same questions, right?
Yeah.
And we have to learn. So after you make a few telecasts, then you start to get used to it, and then you start to try to figure out what it is that you need to do to win instead of just play.
Right.
And you don't make a whole lot of shows either. So, you know, if you make 3 or 4 shows in a year, that's not a bad year. So you don't get a lot of opportunity to learn. Sometimes it takes a lot of years. In my case, it took 8 years.
Yeah, 8 years, yeah. But it was all worth it, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes, it was.
You know, it's not, for me, about the best. I know who they are. And Walter Ray, Earl, Velmo, man.
Can't forget him.
You can make a case for all of those, or you can make a case for Weber.
Yeah.
I'm not in that upper echelon, but I'm way up there, I think.
Well, the amazing thing is you still had the success you did while they were all bowling.
Yeah.
I mean, at some point, you know.
Yeah, Earl was my first game on television, right?
Yeah.
And Anthony Simonson was my last. And they're 50. They're born 58 years apart now.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that I'll probably think about more when I look back on my career is that, look, man, Earl had been gone, rest his soul, for many, many years before Anthony was even born.
Yeah.
But I got to bowl both of them.
That's right.
And they're both really good, by the way.
Yeah. So then the last question I have for you. So tell us about, the big decision that you made to retire. Kind of tell us, like, are you happy when you did that? And are you happy now that you're looking back and saying, that was worth it?
Yeah. Well, people ask all the time, why? Your last shot was for a major title. Why would you? Look, I had looked forward to it for about a decade. And because we don't have any retirement whatsoever as a bowler, I stretched it out. And so I was looking forward to the time that I could. So when you ask me, am I happy? Oh, I'm so happy I'm retired. I love bowling like nobody else does. You can't get great at bowling unless you love it, right?
Yeah.
But as far as traveling and putting yourself out there every single week, everything you do is a risk. We're risking a couple $1,000s minimum every single tournament we bowl.
Yeah.
And you know what? I was looking forward to the time that I just wasn't that stretched. And so when the opportunity came, I took it, and I can't be more happy.
That's awesome. That's very encouraging to hear.
My job is to come in and say hello and take pictures and greet people and let them tell me how good I was.
Yes.
In case I forget, right?
Yeah. And I can tell you love it because, you won't stop smiling. And that's so, I love that.
Well, that was one of the issues that I had with myself is while I was still bowling, I was bowling both tours. So it was nonstop.
Yeah.
And it got old to the point where the smiles were less frequent. And,
Gotcha.
you have that look on your face like you're just bored or you're I said, no, don't do this. You built a really good brand. Let's get out on top.
Yeah. Exactly. I respect that so much. So thank you for your time, Norm. Is there anything else you want to add to the viewers?
Hey, pull up a storm and keep going. If you can last as long as I lasted, you're going to be a happy person.
There you go. That's good. Thank you, Norm.
You're welcome, Dan.
We appreciate that. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye, guys.
Alright, so just finished bowling my qualifying squad, second qualifying squad here at the TAT. So I had 569 for the three. Definitely was a little bit harder than yesterday just because I didn't have the miss room left and my spare shooting was atrocious, I'm not going to lie. But I threw the Idle Cosmos and I threw the Obsession Tour Pearl, a little bit of the IQ Ruby, but mostly just the first two. And like I said, spare shooting was rough, but I've already made the cut, so it was more of just a practice squad. I worked with a guy who bowled for SCAD. He was on my pair for this squad, so we worked together to break down 8, and it looked good. It just gets really difficult once they start to get super tight because ice is used on the reverse pass, but fire is used on the forward, so it makes it super difficult whenever the ball doesn't want to hook down lane, so you've got to figure out creative ways to get it to hook more. Something I've struggled with is getting my ball through the pins the right way, but I think I'm starting to understand and kind of see that, hopefully, and hopefully it'll work out better for me tonight, so we'll see. But I'll catch you guys in a little bit. My mom's about to bowl, and I'll watch her and help her out. Alright, so we're headed downstairs now. This is my mom, and she's going to bowl again at 9:30, which they're running behind a little bit, so it's probably going to be more like the 11 o'clock squad. We'll see how it goes for her. Hopefully she qualifies, though. I hope so. I've already qualified, like I told you guys, and then tonight I bowled a 198 on the fresh and then a 176 with some chopped spares, but looking forward to it. I think that tomorrow can give me a good line. I used 360 on my Venom Shock to go up 8, and it went well from there.
It's a tough shot. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
It's very tiring, and I want to give it another shot and see if I can do this and qualify because it's tough. It's really tough.
And she didn't do that bad earlier in her qualifying squad, so hopefully she can just improve on that a little bit and keep it up. But spares are important. We both know that, and we're going to keep doing our best. So good luck to Mom, and hopefully she makes it. Yep, I'm going to sleep.
All right, so it is Sunday. Today's the finals. I'm about to go eat me some breakfast and then head over to the bowling center. So I'm looking forward to it. I think today's going to be a great day. The format, though, here's the fun part. The format is one game every round, and you got to be the high guy on your pair, except the first round, high 2 guys make it. So looking forward to it. Got to keep my head in the game every game, make it the best I can, and shoot those spares. I'm going to give it 110% every shot that I can, and just be patient with it and understand that you don't have to shoot 260 to be the highest guy in your pair. With the scoring pace in this oil pattern, it's very likely that 2-0 to 2-teen will be a great score out there today. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll keep you guys updated. Alright, so had a 187 there with some struggles on the left lane, but still made it in. Had the high game on my pair. Had 2 opens that game, and I need to get rid of those. I need to keep sparing, so that's important. And Idle Cosmos looks okay. I tried the Ruby on the fill shot as well. I think it looks okay too, but it just depends on what pair I draw. Hopefully somewhere more on the high end. In lane 1 had this weird black spot on it, and it was really hard for me to throw it past it because it kept just getting in my head, And so we'll see how it goes, but hopefully on a pair towards the high end. Alright guys, so first of all, I'm done bowling. I made it to the quarterfinals, I believe. This is Kyle. If you don't remember, he was in last time's vlog of the TAT. That was like a year and a half ago.
Made it further this year.
I did make it further this year, a lot further, well, 1 round further. But yeah, it was good. That last game, I had a 191. I needed to strike out in the 10th to really give myself a chance. And I threw 2 really good shots in the 10th. I left a 2-pin on the first one, spared it, and then stoned 9. And so I was out of it by about 15, or I think 12 in the end. And, it is what it is. I still did really well, and I threw a lot of really good shots. That game I tried with my IQ Ruby, maybe playing left and lofting a little bit, and it looked okay, but in the middle of the house, there's just so much friction that it's hard to control, and so I just tried the UC3 at the end. And I still think it was a really good week, and I think that I enjoyed it. And I mean, Jamie and the staff here with the TAT do an amazing job every year of running these TATs, these tournaments. They're very good. So anything that you'd like to say, Kyle?
Good job.
Thanks, Kyle. Yeah.
Wish you would have made it further.
I know. But now we are going to be off to get some Carlitos, one of my favorite restaurants here in the Vegas area. green chilies, and New Mexican food. It's going to be great. So thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe.
Make sure you like the video.
That's right. Be sure and like it.
Now it's on to Reno.
Yes, now it's on to Reno tomorrow morning. So we will begin that vlog tomorrow. So subscribe so that you don't miss it. And hit the notification bell so that you get notified as soon as it comes out. So we'll see you guys later. Have a good day.